You see a delicate orchid swaying in the breeze, petals soft, pale, inviting, but then it moves. This is no flower. This is a predator dressed for deception. Meet the Orchid Mantis, a master of mimicry, beauty, and brutal hunting. Today on this video, we explore the creature that proves nature's most elegant designs can hide the deadliest intentions. Scientifically named Hymenopus coronatus, the orchid mantis is native to the rainforests of Southeast Asia. At first glance, it looks like a living orchid, with soft pink and white hues, legs shaped like petals, and a delicate fluttering motion. But it's not just camouflage, it's predatory mimicry, tricking other insects into coming closer, so it can strike. So, the orchid mantis doesn't actually hide from its prey. Instead, it lures them in. Bees, butterflies, and flies are drawn in by what they think is nectar, but when they land, they're caught in a deadly trap. This level of mimicry is, honestly, pretty rare. In fact, the orchid mantis is one of the only known predators that mimics a flower just to attract prey. Its shape, color, and even the way it moves in the wind, all of it, perfectly crafted by evolution. So let's break it down for a moment. The legs of the orchid mantis are flattened and colored just like orchid petals. The body is laterally compressed, which, honestly, makes it look a lot like the flower structures it tries to mimic. It's pretty amazing. This mantis can actually change its color, shifting from white to pink depending on the background lighting. And as if that wasn't enough, it has excellent compound eyes, giving it impressive depth perception. And those iconic forelegs? Well, they're not just for show. They're razor-sharp raptorial arms that snap shut in just milliseconds. Orchid mantises are, in fact, ambush predators. They remain motionless for hours, just waiting. When a pollinator lands nearby, they strike with lightning-fast reflexes, seizing prey in the blink of an eye and, well, devouring it alive. They're really not picky. Flies, bees, moths, even small lizards have all fallen victim. Once caught, the prey is held firmly in place while the mantis chews with strong mandibles, often starting while it's still alive. So, the life of an orchid mantis actually begins in an egg case, or ootheca, which is usually deposited on a leaf or a branch. When the nymphs hatch, they look just like tiny ants, red and black, which is a form of Batesian mimicry that helps them avoid predators. As they grow, these mantises molt several times, slowly gaining their adult beauty. Females grow larger, sometimes over 6 centimeters, while males are smaller, more delicate, and tend to live shorter lives. Mantis intelligence is still debated, but they show signs of visual tracking, learning from environment changes, and spatial awareness during strikes. They even calculate distance using both eyes, a rare trait for insects. And they don't rely only on vision. They're sensitive to motion, light, and vibrations around them. Now here's the dark side. Orchid mantises are cannibalistic, especially during mating. In many cases, the female will eat the male after, or even during copulation. Why? Well, scientists believe it boosts her protein intake for egg production. It's brutal, but, pretty effective. Despite their exotic look, orchid mantises play a natural role in balancing insect populations. They're not endangered, but illegal pet trade and habitat destruction threaten their wild numbers. In nature, they help control fly, bee, and moth populations, and serve as prey for birds and reptiles. Their beauty is rare, and honestly, it deserves protection. So next time you see a flower flutter in the jungle breeze, take a closer look. It might just be the deadliest orchid you'll ever meet. If you loved this episode, hit subscribe, share the wonder, and join us next time.